Welcome to Cloud9 TV, where you get the realest interviews. We here with my man Conscious. We and you go. This is a weird interview. We go back. I'm talking about high school.
Yeah.
So I seen you first just talking about like Kanye's late registration album to like where you at now is crazy.
That's crazy.
Let the people who don't know you like I do know what's your name, who you is, and where you from.
Yo, I'm Conscious. I'm from a lot of different places. I was born in Texas. I lived in Union City for a while, and I lived in Passaic, and I lived in Florida. I lived in Tampa, Florida. I lived in Valrico, Florida. Then I came back. I lived in like Clifton, Richfield Park, Saddlebrook.
so what you claim? When people ask you. So what?
I'm from Jersey. I'm basically from Jersey. I really say I'm from Passaic because that's like where I had my first shot of liquor, like
where you grew up.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like where you go to high school is where you from.
Yeah.
So where'd you
go?
Yeah,
exactly. I went, but see, I did 3 years. This is the crazy part. I went to 3 different high schools.
In 3 years?
I went to a high school in Florida, Passaic High, till junior year. My senior year, I went to Belleville. I graduated from Belleville.
All right. So look, what do you consider yourself? Because I know we reconnected through editing, but you produce, you rap.
Word.
So what are you for the people?
It's getting annoying to explain. Like sometimes I just be introducing myself as one thing. Like I just do video editing. But I don't know. I just feel like like a lot of these programs are similar to each other. Like, and it's like everything to me is almost the same thing. So like the video editing and the engineering and the making the beats, it's just creating basically. I guess I'm just a creator. You feel me? I'm a god.
I like you're a co-creator. But look, you definitely been producing for a while since like when I knew you were serious about music, you went into it producing. So is it just like you got tired of people sounding trash on these beats and you said, fuck it, let me show you how it's done?
Nah.
What made you say, let me go rap on these tracks?
I started off trying to sing. Like that was the one thing I wanted to
Trey
be
Songz?
like. Yeah, now I want to be like in an R&B group. Like
Chris Breezy?
Yeah, I was trying to be like.
What was your R&B name?
Like I didn't have an R&B name. I was just like I took singing lessons and everything. Like it's when I lived in Jersey. I was going to #1 school. I was like 5th grade. I took singing lessons right there in Passaic Park, that dance academy spot.
I was about to say, where in Passaic you get singing?
That dance academy spot. It was like a room in the back where they do private.
So you was do re mi fa sol.
Yeah, I was trying to sing.
Ooh.
But at the time I was going through puberty and my voice was changing, so I was frustrated.
But
so I started to produce from there, and then I always wanted to rap, but like I just didn't think I was good enough, and I wasn't gangster.
So, bro,
that was a big part. I was like, at the time, it was like 50. It was like
G-Unit,
yeah, like
J, Nas.
Dipset. So like you had to be in a gang to rap to me. That's just how it was. I was like, I gotta do something in the street, like.
Bro, or when I heard Nas, DMX, Jay-Z, Eminem, when they spit, I felt like if I couldn't do that, why even?
Yeah,
what am I doing? I'm not even gonna step up if I can't. I know I can't do that, but I'm mad because then you hear Lil Pumps and you know what I mean. You got guys with no bars that's making it out here. So it's really, to me, just about creating a vibe nowadays. How do you feel about dances? About how like people use TikTok dances to blow up. A lot of people's songs get exposed on TikTok before it go viral anywhere else.
I feel like dances have been a part of hip hop forever. Like, if you go back, like we say TikTok is goofy now. Like they be smiling and the way they be dancing and shit. But if you go back in the day right now and watch a '90s video, everybody's like doing goofy ass dance moves, like
people doing the twist,
like dressed in yellow and lime green and purple.
Soul Train, Soul Train dances.
Yeah, so like, I just think it's a part of hip hop, and it's a good part of hip hop. But it just, I guess the older we get, the weirder it look to us. Like the younger shit look weirder to us.
So for your music, would you do a dance to it? Like Soulja Boy, I think just went #1 off that.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was Soulja Boy. That Soulja.
Big Soldier
Bust,
Draco.
I didn't.
Put your respect on Big
Again,
Draco,
baby Draco.
Don't disrespect Big Draco.
Nah, you can't. Yo, when he was on,
my shit died anyway.
when he was on Hot 97, and he
Does this charge right here?
and he said Drake took his whole flow.
Yeah, Drake. Nah, that's legendary. You don't
shit
understand.
had
He's
me
a whole
crying.
meme.
He said, "What's happening?" He said, "He took my whole fucking flow, my whole flow." I was like, "Yo, he right though."
These niggas, yeah, Drake. Drake.
How long you been a fan of hip hop?
A fan? It's crazy. I became a fan of hip hop. Like, I remember P Diddy being like the biggest thing to me. Like, Bad Boy. Like, I just liked Bad Boy. That was the only thing. I ain't like nothing else. That was like 1999.
Shiny Suit Bad Boy?
2001. Yeah.
The Mace Get Money.
Yeah. I ain't learned about like real hip hop till later on, till like
Okay.
my high school, till I met Sean Gotti. Sean Gotti really put me on like underground shit, lyrical shit. He really taught me. You know
So,
what I'm saying?
wait, alright, so growing up, where you say you was born in Texas? Growing up in Texas, it was music or sports first?
Oh, I was only in Texas for a couple months because my
Alright.
dad was now in the military. That's where he was stationed at the time. But growing up, it was sports first. They put me in football, soccer. But it was probably football the most though. I used to play football the most.
And when did you realize, like, alright, this football
That football
shit
wasn't life.
ain't- football ain't for me. I'm gonna take this music shit serious.
When I moved to Florida and played football over there,
and you see them police
and I was a
real?
little ant, like everybody over there was like, I remember I was like in 7th grade and they were like 120, 130, and they were barely making weight. Like, it was mad competitive over there. So I was like, damn, these are the best players, like
Yeah.
Florida and
in
Texas.
the world. That's how I
It's the
feel.
best players in the world. So.
In the South, they play year round. That's why they don't got
Yeah.
an off season.
And I was already disconnecting from sports because I was like making music. I discovered the beat program I use, Fruity Loops, on AIM. It was like somebody sent it to me, for real.
back in the sidekick days.
Yeah, like
What
I
you
used to.
had?
I used to go to chat rooms and try to battle people. Like,
Oh,
I used to go to the chat room like, yo, who want to battle in here? And then niggas would connect and then we'll just type to each other like, nigga.
type the bar.
Yeah, we used to type.
So since you like doing different stuff, where did you get the "I Want All the Smoke" flow from?
The London.
that London bloke.
The London song just came from, I always wanted to do a London accent on a song, but I didn't know if it was going to be like funny, like a parody, or if I was going to be serious. But I love when they rap serious. Like, they
King of
just
the-
sound
King of the
better, it
Dot.
sound more lyrical, everything. Like,
When they battle rap in London,
Yeah.
I'll be like, yo.
Stinking bastard. We've been paired together because of our drinking habits. You Canadians can't drink. You get drunk at the bar sign. And what you call game night, knobhead, we call half time, dickhead.
yeah, I just wanted to do that. And lately I've been making a lot of songs like that. I just want to do one thing, and then I'll kind of base the whole song around that. And I just made it a joke and then rap serious on it too. Because I've been into like comedy dramas, like movies that are funny but serious, like sad but hilarious.
Relief,
Like,
yeah.
so like I've been making music like that, where the music sounds like you don't know if I'm being serious or not, or like I'll be joking on the hook and then the verse will be serious. Like, so I just be going. It's like bipolar. So sometimes.
Nah, you be spitting. But hey, I got a new segment I want to try. It's called Breaking the Stereotype, and I want you to mention for the fans what's a song that you fuck with that people probably wouldn't think you fuck with, like a genre or something other than rap that people don't think you know the lyrics to.
I like Motley Crue.
Motley Crue?
Yeah.
What's your favorite Motley Crue song?
Live Wire.
Live Wire?
Yeah, you ever heard Live Wire?
Play it on the play that shit. Oh, rock the fuck out of those drums, Dale. New segment. What type of nigga is you?
Baby, you know. Hey, I got a question for these fuck niggas out here, man. What's up? Yeah. Hey, my nigga. What type of nigga is you? Huh?
This is a segment where I ask you hypothetical questions to find out what type of nigga you are.
What type of nigga?
You know what I'm saying? So,
I thought that was the question, just generally.
Nah.
What type of nigga is you?
alright, boom, you find a briefcase full of money in the hood, but on the inside is one word written in blood that says don't. You still take it or you leave it? Ooh,
That nigga said it say don't in blood.
it's blood.
Yo,
You
that is
taking
so
it?
extreme.
Or you leaving it?
Nah, I'm leaving
Briefcase
that shit.
full of bread?
I got bad luck. Like, I just anytime, like, listen. One thing about me, anytime I do something I know I'm not supposed to do, I get caught right away. There ain't no time period where I get away with it, and I'm like, yeah, man, we just.
So you
Nah,
never like stole from the store? No
if
Pokemon
I do, I
cards?
drop it. Like, I get caught right away. Like, I used to sell weed. I was terrible at selling weed. Like,
Oh my god!
I'll be obvious with it. Like, it wasn't for me. Like,
And now it's legal, so
yeah, I used to be so bad. Like, nigga be handing me the money and his hand be out the window, and I'm just looking like, what's that? Like,
bro, in front
I'm
of the
trying to pay you, man. I'm like, oh, the money for the drugs. That is a fucking idiot.
Actually, I left it upstairs. Let me go back.
Oh, come upstairs. We'll get more weed.
where I keep it.
Come upstairs. I'll show you where I keep it.
Alright, so let me ask this more moral question. You see an old lady drop some money, but she ain't noticed. Do you keep walking? Do you say something? Or do you pick it up and keep quiet?
I'm probably gonna take it. She's an old lady. I mean, come on. She doesn't really need it.
Bro.
Like, when she's on her way out, say that.
Nah, don't clean it up now. Answer your own
shit.
question. What's good with you, my boy?
Nigga, I ain't seen you in like 10 years,
You
nigga.
know what it is, man.
No,
I'm
fuck
out
with
here-
you, right,
Definitely,
nigga?
man. I'm out here trying to do this interview with Tom.
Yeah,
man.
word.
I need one next. You heard me? Keep doing your thing, my boy. Yo, it's good to see you here, bro. What's up, bro?
Definitely, man.
I ain't seen you
I'ma
so
be
long,
here
my nigga.
more.
I'm surprised. Like, oh shit, this nigga in my studio. Yo, y'all be easy.
I am.
Yeah. So
So
old
yeah,
lady, you robbing
the
her.
old lady.
You definitely robbing her, you said.
I'm probably taking it, bro.
Alright, let me ask this hypothetical. You have a little chill cookout. You can invite any 5 people dead or alive. Who you inviting?
Any 5 people that are alive.
See what type of nigga you is. What kind of vibe you want at your cookout?
At the cookout, I'm probably having all comedians there, like Robin Williams, Richard Pryor. We're gonna have. I'll probably have Dave Chappelle there. I'll probably have. Damn, dead or alive. I want to have Michael Jackson there just to ask him a lot of things. I got mad questions.
So you
Like, it got nothing to do with the vibe, but we gotta talk.
Come on, we got
like,
Mike here. You can't really have a bad
It's
party. with
Mike.
here.
Like, let's just let him do karaoke and let him sing. Like, but yeah, probably that bunch of comedians and Michael Jackson.
That shit sound lit. I ain't gonna lie.
And all of them just roasting him.
That shit gonna be fine. You won't stop laughing.
Yeah, word up.
I feel that sound like a lit time. Since you're in the music industry and niggas love talking about this topic, if you really could sell your soul to the devil on some Illuminati shit, what would you sell it for?
If I could sell my soul, what would I sell? What you mean? Like, what would I get out of it?
Like, what would you even ask this nigga if he was out here?
He said, how does the contract even work, my nigga? I'm trying to
You want my soul?
You tell me.
What would you give your soul up for? That's what I want to know.
I have to be like unlimited riches? Like, I don't know if that's a thing, but
Yo,
like, I just had to be rich forever. I guess.
Then you'll be like, yeah, you can have this shit that keeps me alive.
What else do I need it for? I'm rich. But
you can't be rich and have a soul anyway.
That's the message here, kids.
Boom.
No.
You found a book in the street.
Oh shit.
You pick it up and you realize it's your life story. You start turning the pages and you get to
the
part.
Twilight Zone.
You get to the book. You get to the part of the book where you at right now, where you picked up the book.
Yeah.
Do you turn the next page?
I'm throwing it out. What the fuck are you doing?
You don't need to know nothing.
Get the fuck out of here. What's wrong with
Yo.
you? Say that.
You
Oh,
got-
like you saying like I could go past and see what's
you,
next?
like you in the middle of the book and it says, yeah, so I picked this book up. You gonna go
and
see.
after this part, and then it has dots.
Do you want to know, even if you can't change the outcome of what you about to read, would you read it or would you be like,
would I still read it? I don't know, dog. If I can't change the outcome, nah.
You
I wouldn't
wanna
want to
live
read it. Yeah, I just don't tell me what the fuck is gonna happen.
Don't let me know. I just want to
I'll
know.
end it right now. Say that. Nah.
I'll change it. I'll fuck this
I'll
whole
change it
book
right
up.
now. Ah!
Yeah.
I jump in front of a car or some shit. Like.
Then you turn the page and it says, so he jumps in front of a car.
After he read this reality sentence. Nah, I think about time travel a lot more than anybody else does.
Yeah, that was one of the questions. If you could travel in time, would you travel forward or backwards?
I don't know if I'm more curious about the future or the past. Because I feel like if we made that leap with phones in these last, 5-10 years, what's going to happen in the next 10 years is probably going to be, it's going to be hot. There's going to be robots walking around, like, working here at the studio. But I think I would really just want to see the 70s and the 80s, like when the mob was big.
I'm going back, bruh. I'm going
back.
I'm going back to my younger self, and I'm saying Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Google. I'm saying invest in Netflix.
Coin.
I'm only gonna tell my nigga one
If that's
thing.
the case, I'm going to
Like,
when I'm
brother,
a baby, and I'm gonna be
brother.
like Microsoft to my
Apple,
dad.
tell his dad, Apple, my nigga, get us out the hood ASAP.
Yeah, word nah.
Yo.
Nah, I'll probably go back and just try to find some historic moment or some shit. Like go to like Woodstock or some shit when all the bands was there,
Fire.
and just get high in the 70s.
Would you rather be deaf or blind?
Definitely blind.
Definitely blind. You don't want to see all this
I can't
Virgin
not
out
hear.
here.
I gotta hear something. If I can't hear, I feel like what's the point? Like, my whole thing is music.
There you go.
I can hear a movie all day. I don't give a fuck. I'm like,
You
oh, this
could-
movie sound crazy.
Some songs paint a picture.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta be able to hear like over everything.
You single? You taking?
I'm single, man.
So you single like $1 bill?
Single for like
You
3 years.
Single like single or like
not
juggling 5 bitches?
No.
Cause
Single
women
like,
gotta know, cause everybody says
niggas do
single
that, yeah.
when they're around somebody.
Nah, I'm single as can be. Nobody could deal with me being here all the time. Just always in the studio. I'm always working.
Nah. So, what you feel about? Let's say now, right? You catch a song. Since we doing hypotheticals, you blow up. You up there with Metro. You out there having dinner with. You in the Rock Nation brunch.
Yeah.
You up now. How do you feel about a relationship once you up? Like, would you find a woman? Would you settle down? Or are you trying to find one now before you make it?
I always feel like I find somebody that do kind of what I do, like somebody that's either a producer or somebody to do something that got to do with this shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I never go out there just trying to date random girls because I just feel like when I do tell any girl about this shit, they just be like, so why are you just there all the time? Like, what are you doing? I'm like, yeah, like I've explained everything. Like, all right, so when you done with that, why are you still there? I'm like, what are you talking? You gotta make more music. Like you don't just stop. Like, so I don't know.
You need someone that gets.
I just feel like I'll probably get with a girl that throws events or something. Like, hopefully, a comedian or an actor or something. Like, cause every time I watch movies, I be falling in love with actors. Like, I'll marry her right now. Like, we get it on right now. Like,
she's playing a role.
I know, but I'll marry the role.
All right, let me ask this: would you fuck a bad bitch if her nose was missing? Like a bad car accident, something happened, and they was like, "Look, we'll save your life, but your nose is just gonna be gone."
And then somehow we met up.
But the body,
we're about to fuck.
Slamming. Would it stop you if she had a hole in her face? Like us.
Oh,
skeleton.
it's not flat. It's just a
hole in her face.
Nah, I can't do that. Man. What the fuck? There's bone coming out.
So you got standards, is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to figure out if you're a nigga with
Alright,
standards.
so that's where the bar is. Same
Nike sweatsuit or Adidas sweatsuit?
Adidas.
It's you. I can't answer for you. Black forces or white forces?
White force.
Oof. Dark liquor or light liquor?
Dark liquor.
Alright, so you want dark, Henny or Remy?
Henny.
Vodka or tequila?
Tequila.
Kanye or Swiss Beats?
Kanye. That's such a funny thing. I'm sorry, like, listen, I love Swiss Beats, right? I love Swiss Beats.
Swizzy is a monster.
He's a goat. He's a goat. He's a legend. He's a legend.
Why you laughing?
He's a legend. But bro, the beats, every time I make a beat, it's the same thing looped over and over. It'd be like, Swizzy! And it'll be that for like 8 minutes.
Nah, he ain't do that with
What?
the DMX projects.
Nah. Not back then. I'm just saying now.
Alright, well, last but not least, I see you been hitting that Clout 9 pen, bro.
Yo,
What you think about that pen? Tell me what you think about the product.
this pen gets you like. This pen gets you high like when you go to the kitchen and then you forgot what the fuck you were doing. Like,
Like, so you been hitting, well, we got like 35 minutes or something.
I don't know.
Like, how long in that short amount of time you would say you high?
Yeah, I'm pretty baked, and like it's just that it gets you stuck high, like.
But hey, man, so thank you so much for letting me do this interview with you, man.
Ready.
I appreciate you. Let the fans know where they could find you, where they could get your music, what your social medias is.
Yo, Conscious 973, Conscious with a K, because I think it looks better with a K. You could just put Conscious 973 on Google, everything will show up. That's my shit on YouTube, my shit on Instagram. My Twitter is Conscious World, but I'm mostly on Instagram. I put out skits every once in a while. But yeah, I'm still deciding on when to drop music. I still got to shoot some videos. I'm working with Daz. Daz got the Jersey Goat album coming up. He got the Red Tape music video coming up, and I'm gonna keep making beats. And I wanna make a beat album too. That's something I wanna do. So look out for that.
Album just for only beats, like you send out.
Just like I wanna make something that's not so like personal to me. Like I feel like the music I put a lot of my life in it, but I kind of wanna make songs that are just like. Just beats, like, and maybe 1 or 2 words in them, like just mixes, like blends of beats, like just mad beats type shit. I don't know. I just always wanted to do that, and I feel like you could just throw that on in your car, and it's not like throwing on a whole new nigga song and be like, yo, listen to my boy. It'll be like just listening to beats, like, yo, who is this?
One thing you touched on that we didn't get to talk about. Your skits are hilarious, bro. You be playing. I don't think you put enough of them out. Even though, like, I got a lot of respect for somebody like Country Wayne, where he don't even curse like that, and he still just puts out content every day type shit. So it's like, it's to the point where now you click his videos and he getting ads and shit on his shit.
Yeah.
So you never know where you could go with social media nowadays. So,
yeah.
Bro, if you put out more content, man, I think that your shit funny, bro.
Yeah, no, I just been in that space where like it be getting weird. Like I start doing skits now and it start getting viewed. And it's like, all right, now is my page gonna be all skits? Am I gonna still put music out? You know what I mean? Like every time I do something new, I'm like, fuck. Now I gotta like, what am I doing? So it's kind of like I gotta stick to one thing and go hard. But what I'm gonna stick to is whatever I want to do. So if that morning I want to put out a song, put out a song. I want to do a skit, I'll do a skit. Like,
bruh,
but I really want to work on a movie. Like,
I think that's the impressive thing about you is that I could literally throw you in the studio and a movie might come out with the soundtrack.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
With
that's really what I want to
do.
I want to make a movie from scratch, like the songs in the movie, everything, the note, like the background, music, like just everything in a movie. And I watch movies every time I'm in here working, every time I make a beat and they're on mute. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just movies and music is so similar to me. Like, it's the same shit.
Definitely. At the end of the day, I want to thank you 100% because you did not have to give me your time and you did not have to help me with everything you helping me with. So I appreciate you 100%.
Bro.
And
keep following the dream.
as long as you like the pen, man, it seems like you like it.
Yeah, this is my shit, man. I gotta keep
It's
getting
Cloud9, baby. Cloud9 TV signing out.
Disclaimer, you might lose it.
Yeah.
You're so fucking big, you lose it.
It's sleek, it's discreet.
You gotta start
It's low
selling
key.
like a tracker for it, and then you make a little more money.
The extra,
A little
hey,
$3, you get a tracker. You know?
sell these and we get it.